Hey guys, CJ. So the roster mania rolls on. Aurora have gone international. They have benched Major, Soulfly, and Faber, their coach for that last one. And with all these benchings, it marks the end of the national team for the Turkish experiment. They've been together for quite a long time. They've had their ups, downs, left, rights. They've cycled in other players to give it a shot, and they've been one of the last people really waving that flag of nationality Counterstrike. And to see them go to the major, get their playoff win over Bet Boom, where Zontaris delivers, to ultimately, they went on to lose to Furia, who would make the finals. It's a sad thing to see for the remnants of National CS, but this team that they have put together, I think, absolutely merits the experiment and merits the talent that they have within their roster between Woxic, Wicadia, and Zontaris, who, as a core in and of themselves, are quite high firepower. But when you add in the coaching addition of former Gamer Legion fame Ash, who's coming out of his mental health break / mini break from competitive stinting to coach this team, as well as the additions of Yimfat, one of the great anchors right now of our time after his time in Mouse, and the now technically has the major trophy but didn't win, but gets credited as being a major winner, which he probably fucking hates. Kixan from Falcons is stepping in to be the in-game leader of this team. Now, this additional combination, this constellation of players and people, I think is absolutely fantastic, and it definitely knocks up Aurora's competitive edge at least one or two measures, in my opinion. I think that wouldn't be impossible that once they get up and running and together as a team, if they're able to make it work, which, Ash being formerly, like I said, of Gamer Legion, a team that pulled people together from nationalities all across Europe, I think he should be more than capable of doing what he needs to do to mesh things. Kixan has been an international in-game leader for a majority of his career. And Jimmy was in Mao's, who chopped and changed every form of nationality that you needed to go. So if there was ever a group to try and make this work, I think this is about as damn well as you could do. I think this is especially great for Wicadia because a lot of people will toot the horn of Zontaris, and rightfully so. He is one of the big names of Counter-Strike and one of the all-time greats to never win a major, and has a lackluster trophy cabinet compared to his cultural impact and just his impact within the scene. But he has been on his steady decline, though I will say that on T side, he is still a pretty big monster and outperforms Wicadia. But in general, Wicadia actually has outperformed Zontaris on the regular for at least the past year. He has a lot stronger CT sides than old Zontaris, but on T sides, Zontaris and him are somewhat neck and neck, with Zontaris still coming out ahead more often than not. So to see these sort of additions that allow, Zontaris is your pointy stick. That's fantastic. You have Jimmy being your anchor. You have Wicadia coming in, being your star pretty much, and your fill player to do what go in second, get all the kills. I think that this team, with Woxic understanding himself a lot more, maturing a lot more, with the fire that I'm hoping we get out of Kixan after his removal from Falcons, this team could really do some damage. I could easily see them being a top 5 team by the end of the year. And like I said, who knows how fast it will take for them to get online. It'll be a rather exciting thing to see. And it was a funny rumor going around because a lot of people were wondering where Kixan was going to go and where Zimfat was going to go, because they're both two highly valuable pieces to see end up on the cutting room floor, but I think they have found a more than worthy enough home. And if in a year from now or 2 years from now, Zontaris wishes to retire, they could easily, I believe, attract another reasonable talent to take his place and continue this international Aurora roster with Wicadia and Woxic. So it's rather rapid fire. Like I said, we'll be getting more stuff out pretty much every day for the next couple days. We'll see how long we can keep it up, but I have been CJ. Great seeing you guys. Hope you had a great day yourself. Let me know what you think down. Let me know what you think down below about this move, and if you think there was anyone better they could have gotten, where these people should have gone. If not, honestly, like I said, I think this is about as good as you can do. So that's it today. Have a great rest of your day. See you tomorrow.